Hey everybody. So I was thinking about my trip to Europe, and this was a long time ago, but I just kind of remembered seeing all of the cool architecture and possible Antiquitech going on here. We got a modern building in the foreground, but in the background, that looks like ancient stuff. This was a big piece of furniture, just much too tall for a normal person that I was touching. Probably should have kept my hands off of it, but anyway. This is Amsterdam. You can see the spires on top of the buildings and the brick. Just really amazing architecture here. You just kind of can imagine how the energy would have come in through the spires and down into the buildings. This was a castle on Lake Geneva, and it still has those spires on it even though it's very old. Just looks very old. And some other more modern buildings, maybe mid-1800s. You can still see the Antiquitech going on here on top of them. Really pretty in the background there. There's a drawing of what it would have been like. The energy would have come down through the spire there. And do you really think that we could have built anything like this today? This one is in Paris. It's the Building of Sciences. And this picture is from 1900. But just really amazing architecture. I really don't think we could have built something like this today. Beautiful spires. To give you an idea, here's a modern statue of Freddie Mercury, and this is in Amsterdam. And it's in front of a modern building there. We know it's a modern statue because it's Freddie Mercury. But you can see it's not the best statue, not the most detailed. And as a comparison, here's an older statue. And this one is very big. I mean, you can tell because the person walking next to it is so short. Just an amazing sculpture. Here's some of the Roman ruins, and this is still being used as a stadium. At least it was when I went there. I think it's much more modern than Roman times, but you can tell it's been damaged by mud flood, possible melting of brick. There's also a theory that some of the mountains that we see around us are just melted buildings. And whatever happened in the recent past caused the buildings to melt. And then the trees just grow there because there's energy coming off of them. And the trees like it. Amsterdam is really close to sea level, so you have to wonder what happened there, why so much of it is underwater. Some mud flood possibly going on. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments.